Nebraska, Indiana, and Penn State here on this court. They haven't played for 8 days. Longest layoff of their season in the Big Ten.
Every team gets a bye week or two, and this has been Iowa's. And let's see if they are refreshed and come out here with some pep.
Big three are all juniors for Purdue. Trey Kaufman-Renn will play inside, and the two there in the backcourt. Fletcher Loyer with the ball right now, and Braden Smith.
That action right there, zoom action. Iowa really worked on that. Covered it this first time pretty well.
Loyer had that one blocked by Mulvey. Traore has his hands on it. Iowa defense pushes it up. Dix knocks down his first three. And he missed all 7 of his shots in the last game.
Yeah, so you figured that he'd come out with some fire and intensity. Coach Pastner said it. If I was going to pull off the upset, they got to hit at least 15 threes. That's a good start.
Hey, how much fun as a former point guard in this conference, Stephen, is it for you to watch Braden Smith go to work as Trey Kaufman-Renn gets his first 2?
It's so much fun, Paul, that I'm kind of the guy that's going to sing his praises, right?
I think he's kind of earned it.
There's no doubt about it. Now, I think he can play at the next level.
Great backdoor cut, and Josh Dix has the first 2 buckets for Iowa.
And just as I say that, Braden gets caught ball watching, gets beat back door. Desperately needed for the Hawkeyes.
Purdue coming off back-to-back wins, the most recent one against Indiana. 15 lead changes. Loyer left wide open. He won't miss that much. First, the only senior in the start. You expect them to play on defense, man-to-man or zone, without
three-quarter court pressure, run and jump at half court. Everything that they have. Mulvey got it Josh Dix's way. I think Josh was going to take Braden Smith off the bounce that time.
Shot clock down to 5. Sanford not afraid to launch, and he makes his first. And an interception by Dix. Slows that down. Matt Painter talking about how well they're taking care of the ball. Not that time. Sanford with a 2.
They are cutting Purdue up right now. Getting anything they want. That's what Braden Smith's got to get the ball to Trey Kaufman-Renn. Let him go to work.
Coming off a brilliant game against the Hoosiers, made 10 out of 13 shots. He's made 2 tonight. In Big Ten play, you can say 3 of the last 4 games, he's had at least 20 points.
Good switch defensively, cutting Fletcher Loyer off there.
Man-to-man defense working for Iowa right now, although Kaufman-Renn.
Payton attacking once again.
Rebound, Cam Heide, one of the 3 or 4 players that'll play regularly off of the bench for the Boilermakers. Fadeaway Braden Smith. Not many point guards, but you will say the fadeaway floater is a good shot, but it works for Purdue. That his last 2 outings, Stephen, 24 points in each of the last 2 games, made over half of his shots as well.
No, he's very efficient. He doesn't take a ton of shots to get his numbers.
Turnovers working against Purdue in the early going. Traore kicks it inside. Hellwell with 2 and 1. Ohio State 16 at home against Penn State. Big numbers for him here in Iowa City.
Traore trying to deny Braden Smith the pass to disrupt the offensive flow of Purdue. Already 10 seconds left on the shot clock.
Fletcher Loyer, one of those big 3 juniors, inside to one of the others, Kaufman-Renn. Boy, that strength is hard to beat. Traore to the baseline, double teamed. Inside to Dix, his 3rd basket.
Boy, beautiful cut from Josh Dix. Matt Painter wanted to travel when he knew to get at least 70% of the offense.
And a little over 70% in that win over the weekend against Indiana. Shot clock down to 5. Kaufman-Renn, runner. Air ball put up. Purdue coming back. Iowa has led this entire way. Purdue can tie or go ahead with a deep ball.
Where else do you need to go if you're Purdue? Trey Kaufman-Renn.
Jakarta Harris, Purdue's first lead. Rebound Heide.
You see that defense starting to stiffen of Purdue.
Loyer thought about it. Get it inside. Kaufman-Renn gets his own rebound.
Just relentless.
Making it look easy tonight inside.
Just relentless.
Only 1 starter in the game right now for Purdue. That's the quarterback, Braden Smith. Shot clock down to 6. Well, he's stuck with 2 seconds left. Heide got to let it go. Textbook, huh?
Oh, man, that was excellent. Heide didn't panic. He knew he had enough time to get his shot off. Good job there against that double team against Smith.
Purdue on a 10-0 run. Bronze tried to stop it, but it was deflected at the rim. And there's Price Sanford. To Price Sanford, just hit a three. To his brother Peyton.
It's so difficult to defend. They keep moving. Guys have the green light.
Sanford fade away. Tough to guard there.
Hey, Peyton.
Price Sanford. Quick pass to Colvin. Deep two, no good. Rebound Sanford.
Sometimes I think Colvin settles a lot, Paul. I think he could do better at being attacking the rim.
Price Sanford didn't settle right there, attack the rim.
Burgess back into the game. We'll have to see.
Experience.
Yes, yeah. I know of what I'm speaking of.
A Sanford 0-2 season. Ball knocked away to the freshman Cox.
Great hands by Caleb first.
Clear lane to the bucket. Well, Traore thought he had a clean block.
Michigan State comes off a loss. They're usually
top scorer in this game. Cox and Jakari Harris, a couple of true freshmen. Rock Harding coming off a 0-point performance against Ohio State. Stuck on 0 tonight. Fell well, good hustle play. Might have taken an extra step. No traveling call, foul called.
Just to ask Drew before the game. And McCaffrey speaks volumes of this young man.
Knox coming off back-to-back 24-point game. Shot clock down to 4. Lawyer swatted away by Bronze. Brock Harding. Price Sanford. And the putback from Evan Braun.
He looked at Braun.
Thought he had him.
Yeah. Good decision to pull it back, though.
Peyton Sanford to his brother Bryce. Floats inside to give the lead to the...
On the reverse layup.
Smith spins, draws the foul.
He's so good at that.
Crafty.
He is so... Sometimes with the defensive coverage, the way I was covering it, they're not hard-hitting.
Foul trouble already. Bronze checks out. Couldn't cash in, and here comes Price Sanford.
Pretty good pocket feed from Harris to first.
Peyton Sanford gets the home roll. Purdue has missed their last 6 shots. They're well. Cam Heide, nice play. Saves it to Colvin. Top assist man in the Big Ten. Braden Smith eyes the bucket and an easy lay-in.
Just turns down the ball screen action, goes left hard. Defense doesn't respond.
Sanford launches again, connects again. Offense has had a hard time finding its way without Kaufman-Renn on the court. 6 to shoot, fade away. In and out. Sanford rebound, finds Josh Dix. Easy 2.
At the top of our telecast, Paul, he came in scoreless last game, and he had 9 days to think about that. I mean, that's a sour taste in your mouth, and I think the way he's played this first half, he's cleaned that out.
Well, Braden Smith just makes that a little easy. Little fadeaway, still Iowa up by 4. Dix gets a step, has that one knocked away by Burgess. Draws the foul on the way to the hoop. Late whistle. Missed them both. Closer.
Josh Dix is a lot like a lot of us, Paul, in that he's probably his own worst critic. When he starts getting down on himself, you can see it in his game.
Back-to-back fadeaways there by Braden. Turnovers per game. They've already turned it over 6 times tonight.
Life on the road in the Big Ten Conference.
Fell well. Three. Have time to break. Iowa's made its last 4 shots. 5-point lead over number 7 Purdue. That's a foul inside. Caleb Pro 60. Led for a good portion, led by Trey Kaufman.
This is an important possession because Purdue should get this ball back. But if Iowa can score and maintain its momentum going to halftime break, it really bode well for them.
6-second difference between the play clock, or the shot clock, and the actual clock. 3 seconds to shoot. Ticks in and out. 5 seconds. Braden Smith has 2 to shoot. Drills a 3.
Talk about a momentum snatcher. Woo. Braden Smith walking in the sleep. Top of the key.
Well, Braden Smith came alive there in those last few minutes. Air Nation making at least 50% of their shots. They made exactly half in the first half.
Ooh, that was an old Boston play, pick to picker.
Well, who loves the second half at home more than Peyton Sanford?
I tell you what, that was an excellent play call and execution coming out of the halftime break. Old Boston Celtics play right there.
2 times in January here at home, he went for 20 or more points in the second half alone. That was his 4th three-pointer. Braden Smith, good dish to Kaufman-Renn, and he gets started right away.
Great job by Deck on that cross. Braden Smith getting busy here to start the second half.
He has scored 13 of Purdue's last 17 points. Good backdoor cut. Sanford, he's made Iowa's first 2 baskets in the second half.
Wow, C.J. Cox was there on the help defensively, but he reached, got out of position, allowed the easy layup.
Veteran point guard play by Braden Smith there late in that first half with Kaufman-Renn out. The jump hook with the left hand. First with the board, and he shoots 2. Been one of the strong points for the Boilermakers. That's only their 2nd missed free throw here tonight.
Nice little pseudo pressure right now.
That's a true freshman doing that. They get it inside, or tried to get it inside. Turnover. Smith has Kaufman-Renn. Also could have pulled up himself. Now pulls the trigger and connects.
Well, I think some
short. First with a rebound. Braden Smith, by the way, first 3-point basket in his last 3 games. Came into this one just 1 for his last 12, Stephen.
Oh, sweet pocket pass.
And a sweet look to Lawyer. His first basket tonight. He is keeping. The last time that was pulled off, Jason Kidd, over 30 years ago at Cal.
And so that's why, Paul, I think he has a place in the NBA. All those people that you're seeing, they had great success at the next level.
Evan Bronze floats in
the NBA with his feel and the way that he can play.
Fletcher Lawyer just hit a 3, his first of the game. He's the #1 distance shooter for the Boilers. Kaufman-Renn going to work. Man,
too easy. Can't guard him one-on-one.
Josh Dix to Thelwell. He's open, lines it up. And Smith with a rebound. Smith hit the 5-minute mark of the first half with only 2 points. He's got 18, make it 21.
He and Fletcher Lawyer have seen every scenario you're going to see, even on the road in the Big Ten. They've got that ability, Paul, that when they smell blood, they go in on you.
Sanford, quick fire, and they're going to need a number of those. He's got 5 3-pointers already.
Iowa can utilize that 3-ball to stay close and cut that deficit. But they've got to figure out some stops on this end.
A double team that time. Skip pass, Cox. He's got 3. Sanford quickly fires. And a rebound to Smith. Feels like a long time ago. Purdue was 2 for 13 shooting 3s against Indiana over the weekend. There's another and another make. And has been terrific here tonight. Iowa has some work to do. Sanford has hit 5 3-pointers already. He's got 8 to shoot. Kicks it out to Dix. And that'd be good if they can get him going.
Well, that time,
Team Smith up top. They had success with that late in the first half. Created a couple of late turnovers. Shot clock down to 9. Smith, 26 points.
just too good at recognizing when things open up. Just a hesitation and then boom, full speed to the rim.
It's amazing how he combines patience and aggressive at the same time.
Yep, he can change pace to keep you off guard.
Pretty finesse shot off the glass from Sanford. Taking on UCLA later tonight on Peacock. If UCLA wins and Purdue hangs on here, Purdue will be your first place team in the Big Ten for now. Dix just hit a 3, knocks down a 2.
Good job by Josh Dix getting to.
Didn't start tonight for the first time this season. With Dix out there and Caitlin Clark range, thought he was going to let that one go, had it ripped away. And here comes Braden Smith, got numbers. First, and he'll shoot 2. Foul goes against Riley Mulvey. They've made 8 out of 10, while Iowa's just 2 out of 7.
Looking at a Purdue team that when they get it rolling.
So much, they turned it over 7 times, but only 1 time here in the second half, as you pointed out.
Yep. So, you know, you're looking at Iowa right now. Who's going to step up?
Oh, there's a wide open Mulvey.
Well, Brock Hardy.
Peyton Sanford has 23.
First time all night we've seen zone from Iowa.
3 to shoot. Cox. Oh, off the glass.
It might be that night for Purdue.
Bryce Sanford, 23 points already. Guarded by the man with 26. Lost control. Another open look for Harding. This one goes down.
Iowa fortunate.
Harding around the back, and a steal from the man who leads the Big Ten in that category. Smith sprinting the other way. Lawyer, his second 3 of this half.
Boy, how many times have they done that? You take away a possible deuce for Iowa, you come back and hit a 3.
Harding draws the foul against the freshman, and he'll shoot 2. In half, and knocked them both down. Harding hits the first free throw.
What's going on? If Trakoff and Wren can be dominant in the paint, they'll work through the paint. Guards around Caleb first.
Kaufman Wren still has those 2 fouls, has not picked one up in the second half. Little pull up for Bryce Sanford. Lead down to 6. Smith, 26 points. Kicks it out. Lawyer left open. He's got 3 threes in the second half.
Boy, a beautiful sidestep 3-pointer when they needed it most. Fletcher Lawyer heating up.
Harding, Dix, this is 3. In and out. And tracked down by Harding. Sanford, back door. Dix up top. He's had those 26 points for a few minutes now.
It's about his time, though. Last 5 minutes.
Kaufman Wren spins to the baseline, finds first for the jam.
Great pass from Trey Kaufman-Wren. That's one of the things that makes him so effective. He'll give it up when he can.
Dix says, okay, I'll take that. Listen to the guys in the studio pregame without Owen Freeman. They said there had to be a lot of threes between Dix. Well, that's an easy look for Trey Kaufman-Wren. He just lays it in. But for Iowa, Dix and Sanford have combined for 8 3-pointers to keep them in this game.
They're going to need a lot more down the stretch.
Harding got in close.
It's a nice finish. Well, Laji Dembele's got the lower body strength to move Kaufman-Wren off that box.
Smith has 29 points. Kaufman-Wren has 18 points. Been at least 20 in 3 of the last 4. He'll stay at 18. Caleb first going to work on the glass. Sanford rebound.
Wow. Iowa very fortunate. Giving up 2 additional looks.
Dix wants to get that shot off, finds it, and finds the bottom. The game, and Iowa trails by 9.
Iowa put together a few stops. There's one
Dix
of them.
has Thelwell. Braden Smith called for the foul. This game, you didn't score a single point against Ohio State. Misses the first.
Think about it, man. It's the worst feeling. But obviously, he got in the gym.
Sanford, we saw him go to the bench. An apparent injury to his left calf. He is checked back in with those 23 points. Dix has 22. Make it 24.
Well, Dix doing a good
Eyes on one hand, Stephen, to see this many points scored, but how often do you get to this point of the game? Shoot. Here comes Harding. Iowa trailing only by 5 now inside of 3 minutes. Dix. He'll have a chance to cut the
Purdue's hands. Little handsy there. Lose their leading scorer and productive player. Trey Kaufman-Renn directed his guys to get out of his space, let him go one-on-one.
Boy, he got tackled, and a foul on the floor. Kaufman-Renn will go to the line.
Well, Trey Kaufman-Renn. That's clutch.
Kaufman-Renn has 20 points. Purdue's lead.
They've been stellar defensively.
Two have earned praise for how they played defense here. Both in the game right now. Braden Smith, Kaufman-Renn, and one.
Well, coaching sometimes is just get the ball.
This game scored by Purdue. Bryce Sanford. Harding 3, in and out.
Oh, he had a good look.
He's halfway down. And now Braden Smith happy to hang on to the ball and go to the free throw line. And Purdue has separated in the last few moments, pushed that lead back up to
His miss, so shot selection for Purdue has been championship level.
Now has 31.
And yet another feather in that already crowded cap of his.
And just like that, the lead up to 10. Brock Harding, pretty move, and he'll shoot 2. To that first half.
That's a good point.
And just picked up 3.
Team needs. And then when he starts to feel it, he starts to catch a heater, then he's going to go look for his.
Clock ticking now. Iowa needs the foul. Trailing by 8. They fouled a freshman Cox.
11 of 15 from the field. I mean, you can't done an excellent job on the glass, especially on the offensive glass, giving themselves second and third chance opportunities.
Sanford, another 3. Misfires. Harding rebound. And he gets a couple. 30 seconds left. They trail by 7.
And if Purdue can be strong with the basketball and convert their free throws, it should be okay.
Now Kaufman-Renn will go to the line.
State at Indiana, UCLA at home, and you finish the regular season at
Next. And later tonight, it's Michigan State at UCLA. That'll be a great one. 10 o'clock Eastern on Peacock. If UCLA wins, Purdue will be the #1 team in the Big Ten. That's well short. Dembele with the save inside of 20 seconds now. In and out. Rebound Cox. And it looks like this is the way it'll end. Purdue had to work for it here in Iowa City tonight. But the #7 ranked team in the nation will push their Big Ten record to 10-2 with a 90-81 win here in Iowa City.
very impressive by Purdue. You get your big in terms of Trey Kaufman-Renn in foul trouble early, but it doesn't matter because Braden Smith, the All-American, puts his team on his back